Hey, please don't mind the hair. I am just super tired. I should have been recording a little bit earlier. I was just busy watching Shark Tank and doing other stuff as well. But anyway, I've been taking some time to post because I really wanted to come with a nice video instead of just like the normal one with, I know, not such a really good lighting, not such a great quality image quality. Yeah, I think that's the correct way of saying stuff. But it took me a bit of time knowing that I worked 2 jobs. I was working on a lot of personal stuff, but there's a lot of things going in, like happening behind the curtain, and it should be good. But I'm not sure I'm gonna make an update on that because it's my private life, and there's a reason why there's the word private in private life. But that being said, I should be coming with some nice video. Hudson, this is for you. I'm learning the B-roll, so just be patient with me. But I'm doing it. Shout out to him, by the way. He's one of my biggest cheerleader, and yeah, he was able to support me for like 3 years. Just an incredible friend, incredible person, incredible friend. So thank you very much. But yeah, I'm coming with the B-roll. Anyway, that being said, let's jump into the 5 reasons why I decided to move to Edmonton. So for those who are new and who didn't know, I come from Ontario Barrie, which is an hour's north of Toronto, and I've studied in web development, and yeah, I've studied in web development, full stop. So many people ask me, they're just like, why did you move to Edmonton? Like, you're into web development, you're into computers, so why didn't you get a job in Toronto? So the first reason is my background is business and admin, and yes, I could have got a job in business and admin, but I mean, I tried both, and I got a job as a tech support, which I quit, which is another video if you want to check that out. Like, I quit my tech job, but eventually I got a job as a marketing coordinator in Edmonton, and Toronto is the hub. So if people ask me that every time, when it comes to tech, so you have Edmonton, surprisingly for everyone, but no, it's not a surprise. Like, you do have Edmonton, you have Toronto. This is not a surprise for everyone. You have Waterloo, you have Ottawa if you want in the government, and Quebec as well. But the big hub over like Toronto, Waterloo, and Edmonton is following after that. So when you are applying for a job in Toronto, and with COVID, it's not just you who's competing for that job, like it's the whole of Canada who's competing. So there's a lot of like competition. And I just got out of college, and I know the way I word it just sounded like defeating because I'm just out of college and all this competition, and it might be difficult, but listen, I had 0 experience in computer, but I got a tech support job. I quit, I got another job, so you definitely can do it. And another thing as well is that I really wanted to go to Alberta. I saw so many pictures before I came to Canada. I was looking at all these lakes, and Lake Louise and Jasper were actually on my bucket list. And then I learned about BAM, and I just really wanted to go. But this is what it is. The second is, yeah, so I found a job. The second is I wanted to move away and have a new beginning. This comes into my personal life, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. But having a job I wanted to come to Edmonton, to Alberta, that's being said. But yeah, I wanted a new beginning, and I was kind of like wanting to move to Nova Scotia, and then eventually I wanted to move to Ottawa because I'm bilingual French, but I just wanted a new beginning and getting out of like the toxicity of the relationship I was in, and I just wanted like something more for myself. I'm not saying that Barrie doesn't have anything to offer. I just love Barrie. I made a lot of contact there, and when I came to Edmonton, I went through like a lot of stress and depression because I was alone, and I get it when you just come here, and it's just like I've been through it and I kind of know how to navigate. That being said, it doesn't mean that it doesn't hit me hard. But anyway, that's in my private life, and I don't want to discuss my private business here. Very awesome thing here. Next point is money. So for those who just came here, you actually file your taxes, and what does that mean is that everyone pays, oh my god, sorry, everyone pays taxes, and you, depending on the bracket, income bracket that you're in, you get some of that tax back. And in Alberta, it like you're allowed to have a little bit more, claim a little bit more. Another thing is provincial tax. So you have two kinds of tax. You have federal, which is the whole Canada, which is 5%, and then each provinces put their own taxes on it. So for Ontario, it's 13%, so it's 8% provincial tax. There's other provinces that put their own. Alberta doesn't have provincial tax, so which means that when you pay, let's say for example you're buying something for like, you say 20, because here's the thing, in Canada, and I think it's the only country if I'm not mistaken, the price that is seen on the tag is not the actual price that you're paying. So if I go, for example, in my country, if I go and I see a product for $10, I'm going to pay $10. In Canada, if you see a product for $10, you might be paying 12 to 15 bucks if when you go to the to cash. And Jesus fucking Christ, I'm gonna put that Wi-Fi off. I'm one of these people who sleep with their Wi-Fi off and actually on airplane mode. So yeah, so the taxes are low, and what does that mean is that when you want to buy a house as well, it's a little bit more affordable, given that when you get paid at approximately the same as Ontario. The minimum wage here is $15, but it's more affordable to get a house, and the taxes, you just pay 5% tax. Yeah, so basically that's it. I just really wanted to come to Alberta. PR, oh, very important for those who are looking for PR. The score a little bit lower for English, so it's a little bit easier. I got a job here, I got a new beginning, I wanted to come to Alberta. I wanted to get into the real estate market, and it's a little bit more affordable, especially when you compare it to Ontario. So yeah, those are the reasons why I decided to move to Alberta. That being said, are there pros and cons? Definitely. There are advantages and disadvantages in every province, Ontario, BC, Alberta, but these are my reasons why I moved here. If you have any other question, just leave it in the comment down below. I don't mind you texting me on Instagram, it's just that you guys have all the same question, and I would really like to share that with the rest of us and create a Jesus Christ, a little community and help everyone, because this is why I created my channel in the first place. That being said, thank you so much, and hopefully I will come soon. I'm working on it, but it's just like, anyway, with a better picture, better footage, and hopefully like an upgraded skill of like video editing. Talking about upgrading skill, I have 0 skill in video editing, but that's another story for another video. See you guys.